Hey allies, this is Dipset, and today I'm bringing the Birdman Tony Hawk to the Hall of Greats. Most of us agree Tony Hawk is a legendary franchise, but none of us can seem to agree which one is the best. Most discourse around the series is pretty simple. The series started great, became legendary at THPS 3, got pretty zany after that, then became complete and absolute dog shit around the 360 era. THPS 1 to 3 are incredible games, but if I had to pick just one Tony Hawk game to bring to the Hall of Greats, I think it has to be
Music Power.
Tony Hawk's Underground. And I'm gonna cut you off at the pass here. I heard Brad and Huber say it.
Then you got people getting off their skateboards and running around like, what the hell's happening here?
Get out of here with getting off your board.
I don't agree with that.
I've heard Ben say it.
There's just a lot of filler. Like when you're racing a car in a Tony Hawk game, I kind of think we're missing the plot a little bit.
And I appreciate what you're all saying. Thug is a bonkers game, but it's still the best Tony Hawk game despite having some wild missions here and there.
You can't be serious.
So the main reason I'm bringing Tony Hawk's Underground is because I want to directly challenge the statement that the series peaked and was perfected in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I can't deny THPS 3's influence on the series with a massive next-gen upgrade, bigger and more ambitious levels, and obviously the revert, which to me amplified the combo system into one of the best action platforming gameplay formulas ever made. Trust me, I love THPS 3, but saying the formula was perfected in THPS 3 because of the revert wrongly boils the series down to its movement and combo system. But what about all the other stuff like level design, combo lines that the levels offer you? What about the goal structure of the levels? And that's why I think Thug has the best Tony Hawk formula. Earlier games might have introduced things like the revert, but the goal structure doesn't actually encourage you to ever use it. The goals are still go do a kickflip over 10 pumpkins. But in Thug, you're encouraged to use all of the tools that the series has built up to this point, and they even introduce new ones. It's sort of like a greatest hits of the series. It's saying, we've given you all of these tools in the past, but we've actually designed the game to use them this time around. In old Tony Hawk games, you would find random stat points around the level to improve your skater, but in Thug, you actually need to improve yourself to get better stats. So if you want better hang time, you need to start ollieing higher, and encourages you to explore the level in a way that the other games didn't ever make you do. Thug's game design has the best of both old school and modern Tony Hawk. It still has those goals where you need to crank out the best high score in a competition, but it also adds new ones that weren't even possible under the 2-minute timer. One of my favorite goals gives you a 2-second timer, and you have to combo through a trail of money until you reach the end. These types of goals in Thug just weren't even possible under the 2-minute timer in the original 3 games.
So was it only counting time when you're not comboing? Cool.
I'm just here to hold your hand.
The most underlooked addition to the Tony Hawk formula is the one more try factor of pressing start, down, retry, goal. A lot of the goals in this game are really difficult. You're not going to get them in the first try, and you can get right back into it so snappy and so quick, again in a way that the 2-minute timer never really allowed for. And I think the addiction factor in Tony Hawk's Underground is the most fun and addicting thing they added to the entire series.
I'm the king of the underground. Under.
I think it's important to mention the underground factor in Tony Hawk's Underground. The original games were coming off of the X Games boom on ESPN, but Thug was more etched in the ethos of skateboarding culture. Tony Hawk games always have amazing soundtracks, but this one really kept it underground. There are acts like MF Doom, Cannibal Ox, R.A. the Rugged Man, AC Alone. These acts are underground hip-hop legends. In 2003, a lot of these acts weren't even legendary at the time, so this game really made an effort to keep its ear to the asphalt and keep it underground. And that authenticity really affected my life. To this day, I'm still into a lot of these underground hip-hop acts. The game got me appreciating skateboarding on a different level, where I was learning about some of the more legendary skate spots that appear in the game as secret areas like Wallows in Hawaii. There's a certain degree of care for the culture in this game that goes above and beyond the other games. Thanks for watching, allies.